into balance with self. Open that portal to the next galaxy, the next universe, the next dimension. Along this trip, our captain extraordinaire is Dr. Tiffany D. Angela. Allow her to guide you, introduce you, and embrace our depth of great resources from the unknown to the known. To what we thought, to remove the illusion that you have about yourself, your surroundings, and your life. The vortex of the matrix of which you live. Let's go and embark on this journey. Food Alchemy Network. Dr. Tiffany D. Angela. Pruning and proving with you along with her illustrious guest that she has presented on this luxury network of network. So without further ado, welcome to Food Alchemy Network and welcome our guest and our luxury host, Dr. Tiffany D. Angela. Blessing.
Hello, everybody. I am here to welcome you to Food Alchemy Network. It's late night with Dr. D. It's late night with Dr. D. It's late night with Dr. D. Woo, woo, woo. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So, for all my people out there, party people, on this late full moon, we're going to start this off. You had wonderful introduction of who I am. And I said it's going to be a rocking full moon to bring in. We're going to talk about manifesting. We're going to do it like nobody's business because you deserve to have this full moon grace you and give you what you so richly deserve and desire. So I'm also going to be doing readings live for people that call in. The number for calling in is 563 999 3007. Number again is 563 999 3007. 563 9999 3007. Call in on Blog Talk and you'll be able to get to the host. So I want to say thank you for joining me where it's live and in charge. I want to invite you to sit back, connect, and relax. So let's talk about the full moon in all its glory and all the things that the full moon they have to say. Now, the full moon is known to cause people to come out of balance in some parts of their life. And also, there was a term back in the day that the full moon was considered making people go crazy. And the full moon actually started on yesterday, October 1st. No, Thursday afternoon, October 1st, right. It was a full moon. So that's not bad. But to look at it out in the sky, because I couldn't see it where I was standing, and it is beautiful. I want to tell you about this particular full moon. Okay. It's a blue moon, and it was a friend of mine that was so wonderful telling me about it. And it's the harvest moon. And it's the harvest full moon. Does anybody have any idea what the harvest full moon does and represent? Anybody? I know. The harvest full moon, it was actually going to stay here until Saturday. How about that? Saturday morning. It's also autumn equinox. And It's not as quite as yellow that I've seen pictures of. It's basically, I've seen it actually be a little bit blue, um, more blue tinge to it than anything else. So kind of. So we want to talk about what the full moon can do and the meaning of the full moon. This particular full moon, if you get what I know, is also Harvest Moon is also called, as I told you last year, the Hunter's Moon. That's right, he wasn't in my class. Okay, so let's go from there. It's the Harvest Moon and the Hunter Moon, and it has a spiritual significance. Can you guess? Let's see what it means and what's going on. So we're going to educate everybody about the Harvest Moon. It's the Harvest Moon because of the farmers. And they noticed the moon and the light as they were going out, that it was a unique moon in the sky. It come out during the autumn evenings throughout the northern hemisphere. They were so they called it the Harvest Moon. Because what do you do during this time? You're harvesting, you're picking, you're gathering your stuff for preparing for the winter, to be able to actually live and sustain, and you're doing canning and all that other beautiful things. You know what I mean? So that is also considered in the Farmer's Almanac as well. So the moon is actually in orbit parallel. How about that? So this moon is so bright that it's not even funny. Okay. This moon is going to help you reach your goals instead of waiting for the goals to reach them. They're going to meet you. So the previous months prior to, you were, used to, you plan and you reflect on your life. You might do some full moon ceremony. Now is a time to aim at what you want and be ready, and use those abilities to get what you want. The moon is also in Aries. Anybody know what Aries is? Okay. So if people have feelings of insecurity, this is going to rock them even further into their insecurities. That's another thing. That's a spiritual outlook. What you can do is do some things. What I suggest on people on a full moon is, number one, I say write a letter to yourself, a loving letter that you'll read to yourself. Write it on a parchment paper, or write it on some fancy paper, decorate it, put it in, write a love letter to yourself is what I tell people. Write a love letter to yourself. Put your energy, your essence into that letter yourself. What you do, you seal it up after you write it, and you address it to yourself. Put it in the mail, and it comes to you, which I think is so cool. And then you just sit there and you know what it says, but by the time it gets to you, because the full moon is probably over, take 3 or 4 days, all depends on where you live at and where you might have done that. You go and you read over these things that you want and you want to see and see if they do. So you take the letter after receiving it, put it under your pillow. Very simple as that. You know what I mean? Not too bad, right? So not too hard to do about this full moon. So, which I'm happy about. Oh, okay. That is one significant thing. Now, also, you can do some things that you want to get rid of. Like this also is what I did. I used to do sweats during the full moon. I would actually go to the sweats and give away things during the sweat. And we would sweat all the detoxins out. We would give all the negative things we want. We would, after we finish, would put it on the fire. It burns. It goes up in the ethers, and it's boom, voila, va, boom, gone. So you leave all those worries that you had before the sweat, during the sweat, there. And as you come out of the heat, you bring in the things that you want to bless you and open you up and you want to have. And that is like very beautiful for me. I think that's very beautiful. So that's what you're bringing forth on this particular time on the full moon. So I love doing full moon sweats, and they're once a month, which is really nice doing the full moon sweat and your giveaways and your blessings. So they're pretty cool. So that's another way that you can do your full moon of actually doing ceremony and doing it with others, and you're sharing that energy. And after we would do the sweat, we would come around the table and participate of some treats of refreshment, not only water, cucumber water, watermelon, cantaloupe, some things that were going to basically hydrate us because you're out there sweating and just taking all these impurities. Also, some people even actually did some mud things, some mud bathing, and that means covering their body with the mud and removing even more toxins. So then they would get rinsed off, and they might go into the pool or whatever after doing that, but to refresh. But that's another holistic detoxification that you can do as a whole gamut that you can actually do. You know what I mean? Not not bad. So that is the significance of the full moon. It's almost like the new year. We don't realize the calendar was changed, that we think January really is a new year, and it's not. It's really August in some cultures. And in China, it's also, in China, it is February, their Chinese New Year. So everybody's calendar had a different New Year. It all depends on which you follow, the Mayan calendar, the Kemetic calendar. Everybody has different New Year's, and they mean significant. But back to the full moon and the magic. During full moon, which you can also do, which I really want you to know, you can charge your stones. You take your crystals and you put them in the moon, and you get let them bathe in moonlight. And there's several things. Certain crystals, you want to be careful you don't actually go into the water. Okay, that's very, very important. You want to make sure that they don't go into the water because they can actually melt certain crystals. We can talk about that on another show. So you get your crystals, you line them in the moonlight, and they get the rays. Also, you can also make moonlight, full moon water. And there's different things that you can do with the water for the full moon. You take the jar, you put the water in it, and you put it in a glass container so it can be seen. And as you put it in a glass container, the moonlight catches it and it charges it. That's like the sun. So that's another thing that you can use during a full moon. You can talk to your ancient ones during the full moon, and talk to your guardian angels, guardians, deities during the full moon. What else? So these are just some little significance things that you can do for the full moon harvest. Not too bad, right? So I'm glad you're liking this. So what else? I am going to like take us in a little bit. I want us to listen and relax. My friend Zakor made this music of a heart meditation, and it is beautiful. So I want us to start that off to bring in the wonderful energy. His name is Zakor Adaman, and it's called The Heart. So I want you to listen and Let's go. Let me see. It's not coming out like I. Okay. I will get this right. The bell. Give me a minute.
Radio. Please hold and you will be able to listen to the show. Okay, that was by Zakor Ottoman, The Heart. The Heart Made for You. That is a wonderful, wonderful song. I like it because of instrumental. I like it because of the the beat. I like it just because it is something that is great. So I want to actually clear the air of any negativity or any thoughts, and I want you to take like 3 great deep breaths. Like, suck it up, let it out, feel it all the way down to your toes. I want you to take another one. Oh, let it out. Slowly, 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 slowly. Woo. Okay. Okay, one more. Like, let it out. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Let it go. All righty. 1, 2, and there you go. We cleared the air. Not only did we breathe in, we let go.
We breathe in and let go. And then I put a sound to it. That's all. I just love, 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 love giving out positive energy when I can. I would just like to pull a card for ya just for tonight. And the card I am going to pull is going to be from my cards I told you got from my daughter. It's called the Wisdom House of Night, and it's perfect because guess what? It is what? Nighttime. Well, over here. It might be early morning for some people. I forgot. You got your people that are actually in different countries. Thank you for tuning in from the UK. Thank you for tuning in wherever you're tuning from the East Coast. I thank you from the Central Coast, from here, right here in California, wherever you call it from. I very much appreciate. So what I am going to do, I'm going to pull a card. All right, let's see what today is. Number 2. So my card I'm going to pull is a number 2. And guess what? It's the High Priestess of Water. High Priestess of Water. I want to show it to you, this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. It's magnificent. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay. All righty. Beautiful card. And on the card, which is funny, is a number 4. Ha ha ha. How about that? Can you see it? Look at that. Look at that. You see that moon on her face? It's like beautiful. Do you see the aura, the colors, the things around it? Do you? Okay. I see it right there. The moon's right. Wait a minute. Gotta work backwards. Right there. And when you get closer, you see the significance of the color. Beautiful color. High Priestess of Water. And drawing that card at this time during a full moon, which is very, very good. It's time for transformation. Wouldn't you agree? Because we're going into autumn, into fall, into harvest, and also we need water. Water can change. You ever think about it? Water changes into a snowflake. Water can change into ice. And it changes shape. Every snowflake is a different shape. No snowflake is alike. So with that, I want to let you know, life is going to go through a change right now, especially for the month of October, but I've been saying it ever since from the beginning. It's a transformation on our views, our points, our what we think we know, we don't know sometimes, or what we know, we're going to have to basically dig deeper what we think we know and do the study and the work on it. And because water is forever changing, think about it. You can get cold water or you can get hot water, and water can go from being in a actual, think about this, going from being a solid form to a vapor form. What is fall? What is October? It's forever changing. So that's the significance that I want to point out about water and hot. And drawing that card, we're in for some changes. So for me, it's just a confirmation of the changes and transformation of us. What else? I had. So anybody wants a reading, if you're in the chat, you want a reading, you can type in a question. If you're on Blog Talk, and you want a reading, press the number 1 button so you can come up loud and clear and I can hear you. If you don't, that's okay. You don't have to do that either. um, I won't be mad at you. So that's what this show is. We're just about going, and I was hoping a lot more people call because so I wanted to do some readings. So I guess I'm gonna just have to talk my way through this and help you guys out. So if you have a question, that's pretty cool. Let's pick a crystal. I got so much stuff. Alrighty. I have a crystal. Um, what crystal would we like to talk about? There is a moon crystal, and I don't have one. I'm looking through my stones as I'm talking to you, and I don't happen to have one. But during the full moon, as a female, our body also goes through changes as well because we're also made of water. Also, for some women, it actually bring on that time of their aunt flow, I will say. And it coordinates and actually helps you flow into that mother energy. Mother energy meaning the moon is the mother in nurturing and loving like we are. I find the moon to be very feminine. I don't know if that's because I was told the sun was Ra, and Ra is a masculine energy, and I find the moon also is a significant. If you guys are familiar with Yoruba or Santeria or Lukami or that's not the one. Lukami, Yemaya is the mother of the water, so that's significant that I pulled that card. But also the moon. So the moon does change as it goes through different phases. At the time, from the beginning to the end, the waxing of the moon, the waning of the moon, full moon, half moon, crescent moon, they all have significant energies and they play a part in our body. So let's see what I can do. I don't know. I'm looking. I like that one. I'm going to talk about a pyrite. Anybody ever seen a pyrite? An iron pyrite? They have a lot of them at the Arizona Museum. That also in petrified wood. I don't understand that. And it's easy to obtain. Very easy. It looks like gold. They used to call it fake gold when I was a kid. Used to call it fake gold. And it's very beautiful. Let me show you. See that? That's a pyrite. That's a card. And spiritually it helps you reflect on yourself. It brings creativeness. It also help you get successful. It's one of those things that if you have an altar or a bag, that you have a bag of dreams, I call it a bag of dreams. You can put that in there, bag of dreams of everything that you dream that you want. You just put it in a bag and put that stone in with it, and that's so cool. What else? Let's talk about the healing aspect of it. I bet you didn't know that. The healing aspect is basically it helps with your blood. It helps get more oxygen to your blood. So, but you got to do a lot. I'm not saying that this is a be all and it is a cure all. So I guess I should say I am a med physician, but I am not a medical doctor. I have a PhD in parapsychology and metaphysical science. So I'm saying some of these things, and anything that I suggest you might want to check with a doctor first before doing this. Um, that's it. That's my medical disclosure. Um, it's also used to keep healthy bones and strong bones, and it also helps cells regenerate themselves, which is very important. Okay, so it helps people with sleep disorder like insomnia, digestive upsets. This actually plays a good part for healing. Uh-oh, thought I heard somebody. And it helps you release your inner creativity that you have, and it helps you open your mind. So if you get a pyrite, you would take it, put it in your hand, and just concentrate. And actually, maybe meditate. Close your eyes for a couple seconds and take a deep breath. And take another deep breath. And that's what you do. Just keep it there, and you go in. And with your crystals, you can program your crystals. You set them up. That's why it's good to clear your crystals and taking very good care of your crystals and taking very good care of any tool that you use, whether it's a wand, whether it's your tarot cards, whether it's anything. You want to take very good care of them because they're being a blessing. Um, and they're giving you a blessing by their energy forces and frequency that they give off by using it. So for me, when I want to clear stuff, this is Palo Santo. I'll blow and burn Palo Santo. But they also have sprays of white sage. They also, the white sage stick, you can get them. So clearing out and removing stuff. They also have Florida water that when you're want to clear off, you can clear off with Florida water and clean your body. So it's a lot of different things that you can do, clear and bring into this body of yours of healing. And I said I wanted to give you some beautiful affirmations that you can say and think in, and saying that I am abundance and abundance in me. And I bet you didn't know that you can actually call in some angels of abundance, of health, of wealth. You can actually do that. So these are just some of the tools that you can use to help you. I guess it's real late, and or nobody wants a reading. So I am just on here like doing this show, and it's okay. So which way we shall go? Let me see what I want to do. A question. Okay, got you. Thank you. Question was, where do I see COVID going? I'm going to ask you, do you want it by the cards, or do you want it by what I'm feeling or what I've been intuitively felt? That's the next question. So I'll wait for them to answer. Okay. And I'm going to ask you to give me a number, and then I'll choose it. Thank you. Okay. Number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Honesty. The card of honesty. So that means the truth will come out about COVID, and all the little things that were hidden will be coming forth. All the players in the games will be revealed in what its true purpose if we don't know, because we think we know, but we really don't know. Some of us, I want to say that. And that makes a big difference, what we think and what we know. So I think it's awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Honesty about COVID. Ooh, jeez, Louise. Doing some things. So, oh, and you guys, if you want to hear on the radio, you go to Blog Talk and look up Food Alchemy Network, and you can subscribe, and you'll be aware when the shows come on. And then here, you want to look up Dr. D or Food Alchemy Network, and you can subscribe. And when I do a show like today's show, posting, I have a lot of different guests on. We talk about various subjects from A to Z, all dealing with the body, mind, and soul, all about healing, all about elevating, all about, ooh, okay, that's been happening a lot. So I guess my is so trying to talk to me. Um, it's been itching, itching. So we do a lot. So if you like, you see that little button up above, or down below, low. You push the subscribe button, and then you push the bell, and you'll get notifications. And the little bell go ding a ding ding ding, and it'll notify you every time I'm on. So that's pretty cool. So now I want to talk about, it's like late nights and connections and spirits and guides. This is the time that people talk about vampires. This is time that people talk about zombies, ghosts. Oh gosh, ghouls, and spirits. And what else? And we dress up and we do the Halloween thing or whatever it is, or just that's significant. This is the end for energy change and transformation, which is really pretty cool. You know what I mean? Really pretty cool that we do that. But vampires can be of another kind. Vampires not only can, I'll say vampires, they're vampires that walk the earth every day and we don't think about it. They're energy vampires. But we don't talk about them. There's people that steal your energy with their negativeness or come and complain and zap your energy. But some of us have not learned to put up fields of protection for that purpose. Okay, for that purpose, or we don't know how to guide and protect ourselves. And there's ways that you can put up protection and guide for yourself to protect you for that. So it's not too bad, you know what I mean? So we learn to do that to protect ourselves from energy vampires. Or they used to tell me, like, it was so many things when I was a kid. They used to talk about the evil eye. I got more eyes on you. That's what that used to mean. Now it means I'm just watching. I'm watching you. My eyes watching you. So all the things we take, it's basically come around a way and just meaning something different. So you always got to know what the meaning behind things are, and really sometimes clarify the definition of what that word would be to you and reflect that emotion that means to you. Now, I said about ghouls. Ghouls, I don't know, spirits are frequencies in different forms, whether in gas formation or in, I want to say, gas formation or a silhouette information. And it could be a spirit that transitioned. It also could be a spirit that's stuck, I want to say, in a different realm. It also could be a loved one that wants to reach out and talk to their significant other, their relatives, or whatever. So they come in through different ways, whether clairvoyant. This is the time of the awakening that they do. They come alive and talk. In Mexico, on November 1st is the Day of the Dead, and they have a ceremony and celebration to actually celebrate that. And some of us in different cultures celebrate our ancestors every day by providing them a feast or a candle or light or water. And all depends on what different religion background that you come from. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool too. So and the Chinese do it in their religion in Buddhism. And Indians do it in Hinduism. Um, African traditional Africans spiritual does it. But also, let me tell you something that I was talking to a friend about. She said back in the day, they used to in Africa dig up the ground and bury their elders under their house. Could you imagine walking on the dead? That it was, my girlfriend said, it was a saying that you walk on the shoulders of your elders, I think. I'm not saying it right, but I will look it up. And they were buried under the house, and you walked on them daily as a reminder and a strength, as a protection. How cool is that? But, you know, we take our people and we put them in a gravestone. And also here in America, what they also used to do, let me cue in a flag, they used to take their family members, if they passed, they would wash the body. The family would wash the body and take care of the body. And they would have them in their living room. And the people would come and view the body. And then after they finished, they would bury them on their property to be buried. And they have a little cemetery or a little plot or a little tombstone. So that's even cool. They honor them. Some natives have actually cleaned the body, wrapped the body, and then put them on sticks high up on the body. Not, I mean, on the sticks, they would put the body up and it's wrapped up and just leave it there. There's so many different things. Um, some don't do ceremony for them until they have enough money to actually bury them and give them the send off of a party that is becoming of them going into the next life. And then we all know about King Tut and the Egyptians and their afterlife. What they did, they buried them with all the treasures so that when they got to heaven, that they would be able to afford the lifestyle and the things they wanted. But also they used to take their other people with them. So I know y'all probably tired of me talking about the dead. Let's move on to some most cheerful subjects of this time. It's also a time to be grateful for the things that you're going to be getting and how to say that. So I want you to say this affirmation after me. I am highly appreciative of all the things that I have been blessed with. I am appreciative of all the openings of the doors that are going to be open for me. I am appreciative of all the wonderful things that are within my life. I appreciate everything, family, friends, and the plot that I've put myself into. I feel so blessed for all in this time, time before, and time forward, the blessings that have fell at my feet or fall at my feet. I know the light within will shine out. I know the light within will shine out. I know light within will shine out. I am a beautiful entity of light. I am a beautiful entity of light. I am a beautiful entity of light. I shine. I shine. I shine. And I say and I close and I ask you to continue to bless me. And I want to thank my ancestors for opening doors all the time. Very simple, right? So you can write your own affirmation, how you feel. It's like a letter to yourself. When you say them over and over again, it brings positive results into your life. And when you think, and sometimes you got to step back out of the situation. And then when you go back, it doesn't look the same way that it did when you were in the situation. How cool is that? So we are down to, we're down to 14 minutes. 14 minutes. So not bad. So what else would you like to know? Okay. All right. I like that. I can do that. Want to know about the love life. You want to do it with a tarot. Going to ask you again what number you have. Okay. That's good. Woo! Card jumped out. How's that? Confidence. Have confidence. Look at that flower there. You gotta have flowers. Remind me of a flower child. See that? And the horse in the background with the flowers. Have confidence. You're going to meet the love of your life. But then we want to know when. And because of the COVID, you might have, there's some creative ways that people have been meeting people, not only in line, but also people have actually started some Zoom, or not Zoom, I keep just saying, like some video chats that instead of you actually, like back in the day, you just swipe, swipe, swipe. Now there's a thing that you can do the video chatting, and it's almost like they got a speed dating. So that's the new thing. But as for the young lady, have confidence. You will meet this person that you're supposed to do, even though, and I am saying that because it is the COVID that's going on, and we are basically stuck here, or not. I won't say stuck because I don't like being stuck anywhere. But I'll say this: you'll find a new creative way to meet him, and you'll meet him at the time when you least expect it in your circumstances, meaning it's going to be very not how you normally would meet someone. Like we go to the gym. It might even be as simple as going. It's letting me know it's going to be at a different routine, not your usual routine that you've gotten your new normal of today. It'll be something that you just do all the time. So I hope that was good enough for you and that you like it. Huh. Oh, wow. Uh. Oh, wow. Okay, okay, okay. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm so happy for you. Now, I can't give you a time for period. We can work on it and get to it, get to the nitty gritty if you really want. And also remember to love yourself and work on yourself and constantly give love to yourself. Um, a lot of us have gained weight during this time because we're doing a lot of sitting in front of the television or just sitting and not really being a lot not as active as we used to because we're not going to work, we're not getting up. Because of that, we've just depend on the box, the telebox, to tell it all. But it tells you what purpose does it solve? But then some of us have gotten addicted to Yuba Tuba. So that's another thing. So we're getting different normals. What is your normal? Or what was your normal? I know since I've been in Zoom, I keep saying Zoom, oh my gosh. Since I've had the COVID, I've did more Zoom meetings in just a little bit. I've been on a video more times than I can shake a stick at. So I I did a lot more virtual videos, and I mean a lot of virtual videos um, with my doctors, okay, with some business transaction that I normally just go in and do that. So that for me is my new normal. So it's kind of different, right? So you're feeling it, the energy, and that's so good. But you know what? You cheer yourself up. It's only for a little bit of time. Things are going to be different. And we approach it every day as being grateful, the fact that we're alive. So, let's see. Da, 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 da. I'm so excited to be here. Ooh. There we go. All right. So that was pretty good. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you want a reading, push one on the phone. Push one. If not, that's okay. It's okay. I thank you for giving me your question. So, that's what this is about. I guess it's a quick and sweet show. Stay tuned. I will be coming back to you live Monday with a guest. My next guest, I'm also going to have my friend on that is going to do a sexual tarot reading. Um, he did it a year ago. He was on my show, and it was so outstanding. He's such a great guy. His name Heal to Reveal, and he does regular readings. And he's a guy that shoots straight from the hip. She shoots straight from the hip with no buffers, no fillers, and I love him. Love him and his energy when he comes. So I'm looking so forward to talking with him and booking him on the show. So we will be having live shows on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Friday will actually be our late night, spirit night. The show would normally be 9 p.m. standard, no, Pacific Standard Time, California time, until I move at such time, but it will definitely be on Friday. And it'll be late night readings and education of different things. I'll pick a sound and stone. So I knew that I wanted to do some reading. Also for some healing, I definitely want to send out some Reiki to a good friend of mine, a good friend Lynette. So this is for you, Lynette. I'm going to sing you some Reiki, baby girl. And also send out some Reiki for my son. I'm going to send Reiki out for myself. I'm going to send Reiki out for just healing. If you feel it, tap in. Okay. I'm doing some body movements for people who don't know for my Reiki. And also getting this done. So that is all right. So I'm holding my hands up, and as I held up, I'm doing sending out energy. So if you're watching this video and you feel you need it, you can always put your hands to the video and I'll send it out to you. If you need it, anybody need it, you can always say, all we do is put it in a bubble, and I ask the send out the energy to your higher conscious good that you're able to receive this energy, that it touches you and yourself and your soul. So I just send this energy out. Okay, this is just Reiki. So I'm sending this energy out to my friend Lynette, sending this energy out to my son, sending this energy out to my friend Sophia, sending this energy out to my friend Sherry, sending this energy out to the organization that I'm with. I send this energy out to my mama. Um, I send this energy out to my baby sister. I send this energy out to my brother. And it's the loving, healing energy of light. That's what they need. They can take, and what they don't will fall to the wayside. So it's like putting a bubble in. So I'm sending this energy out to them so they can feel the energy that I right. And I send this also energy out to my big brother ED. So send this out there. Then also send this energy out to my brother EC. Cool. So Ringing Stone Network. So I send this energy out to him. And I send this energy out to all the people that are connected. Ooh. Send this energy out to some of my sisters. I'm sending this energy out. So as I'm sending this out, wow. I want you to take a deep breath. Let it out slow. Take in another deep breath as you're feeling this energy. Even if you're listening to archives and I'm handing my hand out to you and you feel this energy, I want you to take it in and feel it and deal with it. So it's really wonderful. I'm sending this energy out for healings. And what we all need is a financial break. Are you feeling it? Wow. I'm actually getting relaxed. My body's like, ooh, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. So keep holding my hand up. Look at that. Ah, look at my hand. It's cute. So as I keep sending the energy out to you, just going to keep sending it out to you. And if you, like I said, also put my energy for the people's name I called out. I put it in a bubble, and when it's time for them to receive, they can receive it when they need. Because if someone's driving, I don't want them to, do anything. So I just send this energy out to you. And hold up. So we do healing circles, and that's, getting out the energy like you've seen me do the healing circle where I brought in my pyramids, my songs, my gongs, and all that other stuff. And I send energy out like I'm doing now. So it's about just bringing that in. And there will be many more healing circles. I have a little bit more show on the Food Alchemy Network. Going to do a little bit more cooking shows. Oh, yeah. Bringing beautiful vegan food, tasty food, and nutritional food. And doing a lot more energy work, giving you some skills that you can use, and education and wonderful guests we always have. So if you like what you see, you always can go back and look for my live videos so you can watch them. But also, if you would like, you can also go to Blog Talk and look in archives. I've been on Blog Talk, I think it's at about 6 or 7 years. Before that, I was on Achieve Radio on You Are What You Eat with Chef Ceci. So it's always about health and always about food and always about giving healing. And I felt that I just wanted people to know that you can eat good, not only with your mouth, chomp, chomp, but also with your eyes, with your ears, and with your body, meaning the exercise that you do, the energy you take in, and the energy you put out. So I want to thank you guys for coming on. And what I will do is do some closing out for the night on Food Alchemy Network.
Welcome to Food Alchemy Network and you taking the time to relax with us. I want to wish you a blazing, blissful, wonderful time of return. I want to show you my appreciation from my heart for you taking the time out of your day and keeping me company on this rain of knowledge of the other galactic to the other side of the universe. Thank you for being part of Food Alchemy Network. Food Alchemy Network, thank you. And the guests, I thank you for allowing me to sit in a seat and accompany you and share your source of information and giving it your most highest, supreme understanding, understanding, overstanding, and all of that above. So thank you, my illustrious guest. Food Alchemy would not be anything without you, my audience. Stay tuned, come back, and we hope to show you a rocking good time on Food Alchemy Network. If you choose or you think you know something or know someone that would be perfect for Food Alchemy Network, don't be afraid to get in touch with Dr. Cicely D'Angelo, and we'll take up that information as a suggestion. Blessings to all and blissful, meaning and blazing stars from my galaxy to the comet that flies in the sky.
All right, people. Party people in the house. I want to say it's been real. And I'm saying good night to all. Thank you for everybody that tuned on Blog Talk.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
There you go. See? It said bye-bye. Thank you there. And I hope to see you later. Hasta luego.